Karen's birthdays, it's time for Karen's birthday. Karen's birthdays, it's time for Karen's birthday. Karen's birthdays, it's time for Karen's birthday. Karen's birthdays, it's time for Karen's birthday.
Let's start off our birthdays this week by wishing a happy birthday to Leonardo DiCaprio.
Happy birthday,
There
Leo.
we go, who turns 39 but can play anywhere from a young Mason Capwell on Santa Barbara to the Great Gatsby.
He played young Mason Capwell?
Yes, isn't that cool?
Wait a minute, on the soap opera
Santa Barbara, the soap opera.
With Ridge and Brook and Forest and all those other wildlife?
He played Mason.
And the great Lane Davies as Mason Capwell. And he was young
and
Mason
he was
Capwell.
young. Yeah, that's
Wow,
kind of
this
crazy.
is like superhero movies for you guys.
You don't understand. All through the 70s, I had all these bad, I could look at old Search for Tomorrow clips, and I'd see great actors. I'm waiting for the great one day when Santa Barbara comes out, and then it comes out, and I go to and I watch it, and it's anyway. I'm trying to do an Adam Ray.
Bold and the Beautiful.
Now, this is kind of Leonardo grew up in what we call what he also called the slums of Hollywood. And I imagine when I tell you where it is, you'll all agree. The corner of Hollywood and Western.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And for some reason, I keep thinking that's where you had your bike accident.
Food for
Is
less?
that where you had
No,
your
but
bike accident?
but that's the main intersection because
Okay.
I lived down, on Western and Beverly, and to catch the train, you would go up there in that intersection. But what was really funny is one night, my roommate and I were living in this area, and we were watching the movie The Howling. And at the beginning, there's a woman who is in the worst part of L.A. to get to the bottom of a shitty story that can only take place in the worst fucking place. And they go, Western and Melrose. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
You're like, that's where I live.
That's why that one adult porn shop is still there. Like, I knew where they were. Yeah.
Like I want to live on Yucca the rest of my life.
Exactly. So I found, as I was doing my research, that we probably could have guessed this, but Leonardo, he's just like one of us. He doesn't really have many extravagances. He says he doesn't fly private jets.
Just like us.
Just like us. He doesn't
he's
have
stupid.
bodyguards. And he doesn't buy crazy things. But of course, we all know he dates supermodels.
Yeah, just like us.
Just like Lee. Just like Lee.
I don't fly jets.
No.
Just like Leo.
Yep.
He does
And-
drive a Prius. I give him that.
Yeah.
Does he?
Dating a supermodel, that's going to cost you, though. That's like buying
That's
a car,
where I think
right?
that's why he can't
Your
afford
money is simply repurposed.
any of the other things. Next up, let's wish a happy birthday to our birthday girl, Anne Hathaway, who turns 31, but can play anywhere from a princess to a disease-riddled whore. I love that
yummy.
whole bit. What is that from? Richie Gervais, where my boyfriend is in there. He's like, she was riddled with it.
Riddled with AIDS.
With
Oh,
AIDS.
yeah,
She was riddled
on
with it.
Question.
Life's Too Short.
Yes. Yes.
Is she attractive?
That brings me to my next question. I personally find Anne Hathaway attractive because I like it that she made it okay to have a big nose. A nose that can hold its own with big eyes and a big mouth. I can respect that. If you've seen the video, you'd understand.
I like the big eyes, but the head's kind of tiny, right?
Her head's kind of tiny and she's got big features. But this is a thing that people are saying. They're calling it Hatha-haters. A lot of people do not, especially women, do not like Anne Hathaway, which I will now bring Lee's question to the table. Do we like her or don't we like
rebrand
her?
everything?
I
Twitter.
like her. I like
Yes,
her,
yes.
but I don't, and I think she's attractive, but I don't think
Yeah.
she's sexy. And here's why. This is actually a compliment, Ms.
You're
Hathaway.
a Hatha-hater. Shut up.
I know.
It's just a fucking opinion on an
Hashtag
actor. It's
Hatha-hater.
ridiculous.
This is what happens when everything on your face is a little too perfect.
It's all big and
Oh,
perfect.
It's all, her eyes are perfect. Her nose is actually kind of
Her
perfect.
nose is kind of big.
But it's a perfect shape.
It's long.
Her mouth is
No,
perfect. But when you
big
put
nose.
all that perfect together, you kind of go, oh, it doesn't look right.
Kill me with her nose is
You
perfect.
put it on a
Everyone
tiny
go look
face. That's the
big.
problem. Tiny
And then you
head.
put it on
That's
the face the size of a good tomato, and that's it.
All right, well, here's something that I thought was kind of interesting. So,
I will say this.
Oh, yes,
she
Paul.
continually
Cantaloupe.
surprises me as an actress. Catwoman, for example, continue.
Sure. Oh, of course,
Never thought she'd
Catwoman.
pull that off.
Of
now
course,
I
Catwoman.
want you to think about these two, and this will make it a little clearer, and I think Lee was hitting on this a little bit. If you had to decide which was more of the perfect woman, Anne Hathaway or Jennifer Lawrence, which direction would you go?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
probably so.
Jennifer Lawrence, right?
Because she doesn't look like you break her in half.
Yeah. And she's got fat cheeks, so yeah.
Yeah,
Now
no
check
big
this
deal.
out. So there is this whole article
both got
written in New York Magazine, and they said that we simply don't find successful, perfect women all that likable. Adding that women prefer sassy, best friend types like Jennifer Lawrence, with their Oscar night podium stumbles and self-effacing jokes about
Yeah,
Spanx
true.
and cheesesteaks. Lee, now would
She
you
is
kick
America's
either of them
sweetheart.
out of bed?
No, but I will say also in Anne's not defense, but
Yes.
she is amazingly charming. Every time you see her
Yeah.
on The Tonight Show, she's affable.
But so is Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah,
She's
she is.
friggin' funny.
But we're talking purely physical, right? We're talking physicality.
Oh, I'm talking
right?
about hanging out. Jennifer Lawrence is funny and cool.
Oh, I would hang out with either of them.
I
but-
know.
See, but the thing
As long
about
as we're all
Anne is
naked.
when she hosted the Oscars, Anne Hathaway
Was
seemed
it?
all kinds of nuts.
Yeah, a little
Well,
You
she
know,
weird.
was
like
standing next
flailing
to-
and being crazy.
Very musical theatery. Please like me. I'm performing.
That's why her
You know?
Catwoman performance especially surprised me because it was very controlled
Mm-hmm.
and very on purpose. And so I hope I would like hanging out with her, but I think I would enjoy spending time with Jennifer Lawrence.
I'm sure
if you would allow
would.
that, honey.
Sure. As long as I can watch.
If you can set it up, Paul, have at it.
That's tough because Jennifer Lawrence is an X-Men. Anyway, move on. Move
Anyway,
on.
and lastly, I know it's hard. We're all busy talking about beautiful people, so I have one more perfect person to wish a happy birthday to, and
Mine's
that's
not until next month.
other than Lee.
Okay.
It's Ryan Gosling. Happy birthday! He turns 33, but can play anywhere from a super nice guy to a total and complete asshole in these movies. Which brings me to my fun new family game, asshole or not. I'll give you the name of a Ryan Gosling movie, and you tell me whether or not he is an asshole in it or
okay.
not.
Not.
Oh.
All right. Murder. Yes.
Are there wrong answers?
No,
Okay.
there are no wrong answers. Murder by Numbers.
Murder by Numbers. He was in that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a law movie. He's not an asshole in that, I don't think.
He's an asshole in that.
Is he?
He's an asshole. Yeah,
What's he
he's
doing
kind of
in
a
that
bad guy.
It's a Sandra Bullock thriller.
He's
Oh.
mean
See, I
to
never
Sandra
saw it.
Bullock, so he's an asshole.
Oh, yeah,
All
absolutely.
right. Lars
see
and
it.
the Real Girl.
Not an asshole.
Not an asshole.
It
Innocent guy.
depends. He's kind
No,
of
he's
a
creepy.
weirdo.
Yeah, but that's not being an asshole.
All
Yeah.
right.
And for the record, I think we'd all like to hang out with Sandra Bullock, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Continue.
She combines both of those things. The Believer. Have you heard of this movie?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Put him on the map.
Not
is
an asshole.
that?
Not an asshole.
He's
I'll
not
say
an
no.
asshole
I'll
if
say
you
no.
like Hitler.
Damn, I just took a
Yeah,
guess.
just
I
a
swear
good
I
guess.
just
Good guess.
Never heard
All
the
right,
movie.
you'll get
took a
this
guess.
one. The Notebook.
Oh, not.
Not an
Not an asshole, but
Fam-
good.
No, but that whole movie's
But
an asshole.
fantasy
now I remember what
man.
the Believer is. but-
Yeah. And then also Blue Valentine.
Not, right?
Asshole.
Paul's. I've not seen, but Paul's like. I was listening to a clip from
I thought
something.
it was a sweetie pie in that one or something.
No,
Apparently he's a
no, that's
total-
a horribly.
Awful guy.
Blue Valentine with Dennis Hopper?
No, with Michelle Williams. They're a couple that
What am I
should
thinking
not
of?
be together,
Oh.
and it doesn't go well.
What's the Dennis Hopper?
What was the big
Blue
controversy?
Velvet.
What was the big controversy about that movie?
Yeah.
Everyone was whisper chatting.
Sex scenes.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that it?
Put it close to NC-17.
Did you see a dick or something? Yeah.
Some muff
Do
or
we
whatever.
see his
Yeah,
dick?
it was
I wanna
Ryan
see
Gosling.
That. Oh, that's right. And
See
lastly,
Ryan's Gosling?
Drive. Asshole or not?
Not at all. That was a great freaking movie.
He's kind of a dick, I thought.
He's
even
an
though-
asshole, but he's my
Right?
kind of asshole. in that
I
movie.
think this is where the line gets blurred. He's an
Yeah.
asshole who's a hero.
Who's a hero?
Yeah.
And lastly, all of you know how much I love when celebrities sing. So I'm bringing you.
Oh, do we got another cut
Yes,
this week?
a super
Oh,
special
fantastic.
treat because not only does Ryan Gosling sing in this one, he also wrote it and he performs it with his band, Dead Man's Bones.
Do they all have bands?
All right, let's see if I can hit the post. Here's Ryan Gosling singing In the Room Where You Sleep
Yeah, you missed it.
from the movie The Conjuring
He sang a song in The Conjuring?
and wrote it.
It was used in The Conjuring.
This is him?
Here
Apparently.
he comes in. You'll hear his voice.
Oh,
in a
that's
second.
not him.
All right, well, that wraps another movie showcase.
Wait, did we
everybody.
talk about movies enough?
Together we are the movie guys. Individually we are.
Yeah.
Hey,
Movie
guys.
guys.
Movie